Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. Yesterday we had a pretty impressive dump in the market, but this could be anticipated. Today's video is an update of the analysis that we made on Monday. If you didn't see the previous video, I put the link in the description. So we are going to dive into the same charts. First, we have the Bitcoin chart. This gives us a big picture and you will see that the move of yesterday could be anticipated. After this, we will have a look at the moonshot chart for XRP. It's quite famous on this channel right now. Don't worry, I will give you a quick introduction to it so you can understand exactly what's going on. And at the end, we will see the bull bear market chart. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab, guys. If you're new here, don't be surprised, don't be confused by my French accent. It's just because I'm French. And you can already subscribe to the channel, like and comment the video. I promise you will love the content. On this channel, we are trying to anticipate the next move of the market. And for that, I am creating new indicators, I am using old ones, I am mixing everything I can find in order to reach one goal, having the best analysis possible. We will start with the Bitcoin chart. As you can see, this chart is pretty good at catching tops and bottoms for Bitcoin. But as I already explained everything about these lines and these indicators in my previous video, today we will focus on the dump of yesterday. So the green line is the 20 weeks moving average. As you know, this line has a major role for Bitcoin in each bull market. Let's have a look. At some point before making a new all-time high, you see that Bitcoin is always testing the 20 weeks moving average. You can see it here, okay? We tested it before making a new all-time high. Just right here, we tested it before reaching a new all-time high. Here, we tested it before making a new all-time high, okay? And for every bull run, it's the same thing. Look, here again, before reaching a new all-time high, we tested it as a support. We tested it as a support also during this phase, just right here, here again. And during the bull market, look, we tested it as a support every time. And recently, it was the same thing. Before making a new all-time high right here, we tested the 20 weeks moving average. And today is no different, guys. We have to test the 20 weeks moving average again. And you can see that in the past, every time we had to retest the 20 weeks moving average, it was a pretty sharp dump. Look, it was the case just right here. We had a pretty sharp dump. Here, a strong dump with a big wick, okay? What about here? It was a pretty strong dump also. Here we have a big wick. Here we have a big candles, okay, also. And here it was the case, And every time we retest the 20-week moving average, everybody gets scared. It's normal because it's pretty scary, but at the end, we always go up during a bull market. In addition, we know that the move that we have just right here, okay, I will take the brush, just right here is very similar to what we have here, okay? Because we know that we have a major top, okay? Then we went to the aqua line in blue. Okay, the aqua line just right here, I will put it, okay, because the line in blue is the aqua line. And if you're new here, just rapidly I will explain. The aqua line catches all Bitcoin bottoms, okay? Look, it was the case right here. It catches a bottom, it catches another bottom, here a bottom again, here a bottom, a bottom, a bottom, a bottom right here, another bottom, and recently we have the bottom. This means that Bitcoin never goes below the aqua line. And look what happened. We tested the aqua line, then we went up above the 20 weeks moving average. Here we have a major top. We went down to test the aqua line. We went up above the 20 weeks moving average. And on Monday, I said, look, this situation is the same as this situation. So we have to pay attention to the retest of the 20 weeks moving average. And you see that in the past, look, we crossed up, okay, then we retested the 20 weeks moving average, we bounced to the upside, but we didn't make a higher high, okay? We retested the 20 weeks moving average, but we went below it. And this was a major signal for the start of an official bear market. Now let's have a look at today. So we went above the 20 weeks moving average. Right now we are retesting the 20 weeks moving average, but we don't want to go below it. We want to stay above it, exactly as what we did just right here in 2020, 1 year ago. So we know that the current situation has some similarities with this, okay? So there is some similarities between this situation and this one, but there is also some similarities. I will change the color to another one. I will take yellow, for example. There is also some similarities between this top right here and this top, okay? Why? Because this top was a middle top between the all-time high that we had just right here and the all-time high that we have just right here. And you see that for the very high, the ultimate top, we touched the skyline, okay? Like here, and like here. And you can see that maybe, that's what I believe, we are still in this situation where we didn't reach the major top for Bitcoin, and this is an intermediate top. Unless we go below the 20 weeks moving average, I still believe that this top is an intermediate top before the blow off top of Bitcoin. You can see that the situation that we have just right here, okay, similar to this one, we went down below the 20 weeks moving average, we went above it, and we retested the 20 weeks moving average before going higher. Here, we went below the 20 weeks moving average, we went above it, and now we are retesting it. And I hope that in the future, we will go up like this. And that's why there is so much confusion right now in the market. It's because we have similarities with this situation, but we have similarities with this situation, okay? Of course, I'm on the bullish side, but anything can happen in the market. I'm showing you both sides so you can make up your mind about it. You have to be ready for every scenario, but for now, I'm staying on the bullish side. So, to sum up, you just have to pay attention to how the market reacts above the 20 weeks moving average. If we go below it, it's a big, major warning sign, warning signal for the start of a bear market. Before switching to XRP charts, let me know in the comments what you think about this analysis. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Let me know, please. Now it's time for the moonshot chart. I'm really excited about this chart. If you're new here, I will explain quickly what this chart is about. This chart is on a 4 days time frame, and we have the 25 exponential moving average and the 20 weeks exponential moving average. And every time we have a cross between these two lines, there is a big event in the market. When the yellow line went below the green line, okay, after we have a cross and we have a moonshot, we have a cross that has been avoided and we have a moonshot to the upside. Here it was the same case, a cross that has been avoided and we have a moonshot. Here it was a big sell-off, okay? And in the current situation, look, we are using the green line as a strong resistance since December of last year, okay? We have a big rejection, and if you are wondering why we had a dump yesterday, look, it's simple. We tested the same line as we tested here, and here again. We are not able to go above the green line. So we know that it is a strong resistance. We tested it on Monday or yesterday, I don't know. But then after tested it, we have a big rejection. But the good news is we have also a support with the yellow line. So you see that the price is bouncing between the green line and the yellow line. And if I remove the drawings and we have a closer look, you see that we tested the line perfectly, guys, here and here. So we know that these lines are major for the future of XRP. If you want XRP to explode, and if we want a moonshot from XRP, we have to see if XRP is first able to go above the green line. This will be major for XRP. And after this, we can maybe test it as a support or going higher. But the most important thing that we have to respect right now is the cross between the yellow line and the green line. If the yellow line is able to cross above the green line, then yes, we will have a moonshot, okay? Plain and simple, we will have a big moonshot. But the price going above the green line is not enough. It's a good sign indeed, but it's not enough. What will be major is the yellow line going above the green line. Do you understand? Okay, so that's all for this chart. This chart is pretty straightforward. It's simple to understand. So we will track what will happen in the future. For that, you have to subscribe to the channel. Guys, subscribe. Ding, ding. And the last chart of the day is the bull bear market chart for XRP. Let's see. We know that we have a critical level. I already made a video about it. If you're new here, just check my previous videos. This level is very important. It's a key level. Why? Because we know for a fact that this level was the last resistance before going into an official bear market for XRP, okay? Here, it was a point of strong resistance. We went below it, we tested it as resistance, then we went down. And now look, we are trying to use it as a support. Okay, so we have a failed attempt here. It was the same here. We stayed above it for something like 4 weeks. Here it's the same. We stayed a few weeks above it, but we couldn't hold it. And right now we are trying to hold the very same level again. You see that here we went below the line, we tested it as a resistance, and then we went down. Here we went above the line, then below the line, we tested it as resistance, and then we went down. But we went above it again, and right now we are using it as a strong support. Here it wasn't the case. We tried to reach the very same level, but we failed right here, and we went down. Right now we went above it, and I hope that we will go to the upside. On this chart, I added also the lagging Bitcoin support. If you didn't see the video about the lagging Bitcoin support, I put the link in the description. But I already showed you this indicator before, and the theory behind this indicator is that XRP is a lagging Bitcoin, and right now we are using the green line as a strong support. And look, today we went to test the line to the tick, guys. Okay, this was a perfect bottom for this candle. And if you have a look in the past, you can see that we used this green line as a strong support right here before going into a bull market. Okay, then we tested it as a support right here again. And since the beginning of the year, we've been using it as a strong support. Look, it was the case right here in February. Then we tested it as a support again, and recently we tested it as a support. So if we keep on using it as a strong support, we will hit it soon, guys, and we should go up just like this in the future weeks. If we don't, if we cross it, we have to see what will happen compared with the critical level in purple, because as long as we stay above this line, this is really promising for the future. And if we keep on using the green line as a support, we will bounce either here or here to the upside. But you see that for the overall trend of XRP, we are following the green line, because the green line is going like this, you see, up to the upside, and XRP is following the same trajectory. Okay, so now you have a clear understanding of what I expect both for Bitcoin and XRP. Both have a critical level. For Bitcoin, we have the 20 weeks moving average. This needs to hold. And for XRP, we have to look at this very level, which is the critical key level for XRP. It's around the $1 mark. Pay attention to this level in the future weeks. And the lagging Bitcoin indicator support is saying that we should go up pretty soon, so we will track this in the future videos. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and let me a comment. I will answer to you personally. That's all for today's video. It's time to leave the crypto lab. Thanks for watching. Do not ever be afraid to make new experiments. And if someone tells you you're crazy, just tell them. Time will tell.